Banana. 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 Actually, my brain has combusted a bit here. Russia. Russia. Great. Hello, everybody. How's it going? So we have made it out of the bank holiday weekend just about alive. We are ready to get back into playing some duels and stuff. It's probably just going to be duels for a bit. I am away from Thursday, so it's Tuesday today. From Thursday, I'm going back to Wales for my friend's 30th, and then from the start of next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'll be in Sheffield watching the snooker because I'm watching it right now because it takes over my life for about a month when the World Championships are on. But I'm going to watch that. I'm going to try and pre-record stuff beforehand. But yeah, it might be some duels, it might be some other stuff, it might just be some quick stuff that I can put out. But I will try and get stuff, so I am posting it while I'm away because it's going to be about a week. And look, long story short, but I mean, I'm not the most popular with the algorithm as it is. And every time I sort of like have a sesh where I play for a bit and it picks up a bit marginally, then I stop for a couple of days and it goes sinking back down. So yeah, I'm gonna try and make it so I'll pre-record some stuff. But anyway, you don't need to know that. We'll see what happens. I'm just waffling as usual. I'm gonna carry on waffling because I've already started waffling. The relegation zone in Champion Division is frighteningly close. I very nearly got relegated again. Yeah, but we managed to stay out of it somehow. I've been playing pretty terribly. But yeah, we will see how it goes. Probably just whack a colo down on this, to be honest. Is it anything else? Yeah. Quite frankly, it could be quite a lot of other things, but I'll go colo because that seems the most logical. The road or something did feel vaguely Asian, but I didn't want to admit it. I thought maybe Japan, but it wasn't low cam, so... Anyway, we're in... Mexico, right? Yeah, of course. For a brief moment, I thought Mexico might not be in the Northern Hemisphere. Because that's just the way things have been going lately. We're green. We've got quite a few tall mountains like this. I'm probably more likely to just say Nayarit or something like that, maybe, actually. And we'll turn that down a bit more there. And that one is Mexico, and we are just about lead. We both sort of blundered. Probably a Mexico City click would have been better, but yeah, things are level. One bad guess, one decent-ish guess. And we've got Italy now, I'd assume. We got sort of that kind of stuff growing. Yeah, maybe more like northern Italy. And it's southern France, which, yeah, I mean, it could have been. Yeah, honestly, anywhere along, you see that line. I don't think it could have been Spain, but that's a bit unfortunate that we lose, well, a multi on that. But we'll try not to get too pent up. We're in South Africa, and we've got, it's dry, it's kind of hilly. So I'd say somewhere like this area-ish, perhaps. And it is nice, and that is another 1,200 there. Drop them down below half health. But anybody's game, to be honest. And we've got Malaysia here, right? And would love to see something on a poll that would tell me where. I think I just have to go mainland, right? I kind of am scared of Borneo, but and it's north. Fair. It was going to be one of the flat bits in and around, you know, the sort of built up areas. Probably should have just middle clipped, but that's fine. This one is northern Italy. And it is, yeah, close to the Alps. So, at least it should be, unless I am completely and utterly messing up. But no, and that's another multi. Yep. Yeah, it was going to be one close to one of the borders of Switzerland or Austria. And now we've got Argentina. Correct. And we are in... Oh, it's 3 times damage to them. Great. I was trying to think about it too much. I'd say actually not quite. I'd say Rio Negro, not Chubut. And it is Rio Negro. Their guess is a bit better. But we do get the right state there. Tough round. But I'm happy you got the right state. Lepanto. We're in Rio Negro? Yeah. And we've got one of the Baltics. Probably say Estonia. And bang on. Probably not enough to win though. No. Nice guess though. And we have Europe. We have somewhere in Europe. Though I know Slovenia is always just a wise choice on this, you know. Does it particularly feel like it? No, but we don't get the win anyway. That's me just being a pussy and hedging. It was so much warmer. Too warm for Middle Europe, but that's fine. We've got Oz now. Oz is a small country, right? Very, very easy to region guess. Not a lot of points on offer anyway. Do I go Wa? Not Wa. South Australia. Kind of a bit scared of it. It might be another one. We get the win anyway. The vibes, honestly, those weren't terrible. That was not a terrible... we kind of were a bit lucky to win. But that sort of can look similar to this, I guess. So not too bad. All in all, it was a bit hilly. It wasn't going to be this stuff. So kind of got away with it. No way in hell do I go Northern Territory on that, though. I mean, if I was going to South Australia, which I did, I probably should have guessed a bit more up here. For the... Yeah, but anyway. That as well. We'll have a look at it because, again, I mean, sort of mindset, you know, it just sort of pumps you down in a forest in the middle of Europe. And maybe I'm being a bit critical, but I sort of just gave up on that before really thinking about it. Because, I mean, I probably, if I was going to hedge anywhere, I probably should have hedged here in France. Hell of a commit to Spain on that, to be honest. But yeah, nice, fine, sound. Fine. Sound. Rough, but who cares? And then this one, yeah. Yeah, again, a bit more thought. The road this here as well is sort of quite Asian with this running beside the side there. And yeah, sort of this metalish thing here. Not metal, but that road. My brain is still a bit foggy from Saturday, to be honest. But we won that game. And let's go again. In Sakhalin, correct? Did I wave? Is it Northern Sakhalin? Because it's... Have I seen stuff like that, Northern Sakhalin, with the sand? Don't know. I'm going to go on this. Don't really see too much mountain-wise, but it should be Sakhalin. Subscribe to your YouTube channel. Yo! Or is it Sagut with the sand? Have I fucked it? No, same. And it was even Northern Sakhalin. Nice. I nearly panicked there, because, yeah, Sand, you usually do think so good, but I've gone so good on Sakhalin before, after just being like, there's Sand, boom, let's go for it. So, very nice, and thank you to Trotsky for subscribing. I forgot to do the old, I keep forgetting to do, you can tell how good I am at this, my thing where I'm like, I'll guess where the place is going to be, and then if it's right, you've got to subscribe. But I will do that in the next game. We've got a big one there. What's the south? It's definitely not there. It could be here. And it is. Nice. Yeah, it sort of makes sense with sort of steep walled mountains on either side in North Sea, the West Sea with the poles. And I've got probably a bach here. Probably just a bach here. I mean, it could be a bit further north, but we've got a few cacti. I'd say bach here. They are going further north, and it is back here, and that is actually game. Yeah, GG, thanks for the subscribe. That's just the new multi-system there, you know. You have sort of a tough first round or a bad guess on the first round, and then you're scrabbling because you've got the multis. I mean, I had to do two somewhat decent, you know, all right guesses there, and we just win. That is the way the cookie crumbles now. Make of it what you will. Let me know in the comments what you think of the new multi-system. For my 2 cents, there's never going to be a perfect one, is there? Yes, it could do with some tweaking. Is it better than the last one? Yeah. Are certain things going to be unfair? Yeah, I don't think you could have this game competitive without it. There's a lot of luck involved, you know. You're gonna get ones where you're like, oh yeah, that was a bit unfair, that sucked a bit, but it balances itself out, doesn't it? Anyway, 1445. I will guess the continent, and if it's the right one, you've got to subscribe. I usually do this. Well, I say usually do this. My brain's a sieve, and I always forget. But usually do it at the start because, well, I imagine a lot of people have tuned out by now. But it's gonna be Africa. It's Africa. You got to subscribe. No, Thailand. Which famously not in Africa. Close to the south there. It's let me count you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that just 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, so went the 30-year-old. To the south. I mean, we should just be this bit, shouldn't we? I don't think I'm gonna mess around too much with anything else other than there. Nah, it should just be there. Unless it's down there, but it might be. But nah, with the angle of the coast, it was going to be there or there. I picked the wrong one, but that's a nice steady 1,000-point start. And we have Peru here. We've got a tuk-tuk. So, yeah, we've got Peruvian pole there as well. We've got hills to the south. Well, hills a bit everywhere. So I'd say that we are still somewhat close to the Andes on probably like this road or something. If we just try and find an angle. Perhaps. Let's have a think. Yeah, it should. I think it's that one. It was. I could have spent a little bit longer, actually. I had 15 seconds to try and find an angle, but we still are closer. And we've got... Actually, my brain has combusted a bit here. Are we just Serbia? It's 2025. It's not 2025, though, is it? Are we just Serbia? Yeah, same. I don't know why I doubted myself on that. I just didn't immediately get it, but we get 0.5 of a multi for that. We got Brazil, and we are Very, very happy to have Maltese. We've got piranha pines, yeah. I'd say we're a bit further south, honestly. Like, somewhat coastal, even. No, just piranha. Fair enough. Yeah, it's way too hilly where I clicked. If I was going, honestly, if I was committing, I should have got further south. But I don't know how far you get the piranha pines. We've got nope, it's not rocks. Otherwise, it would have said we would have been northeast, but we still might be. Yeah, that. Really love to see if that was yellow because it would mean we're in New York, but I don't think we are. But I could still see up there. Let's see if it has a front either, so we know for Pennsylvania. It kind of looks like it does. Right. Yeah, I think we are northeast-ish. It feels a lot cooler. Could be over like Ohio direction because it's not really hilly enough for this, but I'm gonna hedge a little bit further down. And it is over that stuff, yeah. It was yeah, it didn't fit for this northeast, and then well, I would never have gone that far. I would have gone to Ohio, to be fair. But that was a bit bad. We lost. We got Russia. Russia. Great. Russia. I don't know that. We've got a few of them. Yep. Yep. Yes, sirree. We're going Disney because I don't know what else to go for. I'm guessing somewhere in the middle of everything. Nah, 100% knew it was over there, and we are on 105 health. So we do not want another big country at all. Okay. Well, we're Chile, and we've got something there which I can't quite read. We've got a big road though, and it's begins with a P, I'd say. Right. P. Pika? It's never Pika, is it? It's 5 letters. Poira or something. Let's Piene? Could it be that? There's not really a road angle, and this. I doubt this would be this road. I'm putting it there anyway because that sort of looks somewhat similar. And to be honest, with this, it's sort of giving like volcanic. You know, near that volcanic area. Pioira. What are we? Piene. Say it ended in an O. But I'd say we're up. I don't think it's not Pika. It should be somewhat. It should come up because it should be quite biggish if it's on the side. And so it could actually be that. No, we're looking at Putre. Still not enough. They thought we were in and around the same bit. It would have been on the. If I was on there, I think it would have been on that road. So that's a bit dumb. And now we are in Argentina. And I'd say Rio Negro again, perhaps, or maybe just Chubut. Honestly, this just looks like exactly the same route as before, but I am just going Chubut, I think. We got hills there though. Scared of south or something, but I don't think it is. Don't know. Do not know. Where are they? They're in around Rio Negro again. Sound. So we won't lose. And we do, in fact, win. It was Chubut this time. But tell me what the difference was between those two rounds and what makes one of them Rio Negro and makes one of them Chubut. I have no idea. Absolute nightmare of a country to read, you guess. But that is a 3-win streak. And we are 1459, so... Whew, yeah. the panic of getting relegated has somewhat subsided. If later in the week, because I'm probably not going to be able to play duels while I'm away at the weekend. If later in the week it gets a bit dicey, I'm just going to not play at all because I don't want to get relegated. But we can play another. And we will see how this one goes. In Thailand, I'd say. Now then. Oh, wait. No, just Indo then. Yeah, just Java, I'd say then, actually. If the sun is there, hopefully it's not lying, but it should be. And yeah, thank God I checked the sun, to be honest, because I saw the concrete road and the sort of vegetation, and yeah, it's the assumption I made. But anyway, Norway, kind of rocky. It feels a bit southern. Feels sort of road to Bergen-y, like this-ish, perhaps. It's not on the E16, it's on a smaller road or something. And yeah, it's not bad in and around this glacial, fjordy bit. And Brazil, northeast Brazil, definitely. This one is a bit further up. I'd say maybe Ceará, perhaps. Or maybe a bit further that way. Nope. I thought with the greenness it might have been, closer to Marigny, but it was also a bit too dry, so yeah. And we have southern, well, the US. With sort of this is like a, yeah, very US looking. And I would say south. Not 100% sure though, maybe like a flat Mississippi. Yeah, not bad actually. That's a pretty good guess, actually. All things considered. That was a bit of a honk over around, so I'm chuffed with that one. And this one is South Africa, and it's dry, grassy, like over here. Perhaps. Yeah, but also no. They are thinking the same thing. Maybe a bit further down with the grass. No chance of ever going there. No. I don't think I've ever clicked there in my life. Spain. We've got the CC. Not sure what that is. Doesn't particularly ring a bell what CC is. CM. It's not though, is it? CMCR. I mean, we'll have a scan. We will have a scan. CR. I should really look into the way the sort of road numbers do work. I know some of them. Not off the top of my head though. Are they just like sort of smaller regional roads? No, because we get into SOs there. I'm just guessing somewhere close to Madrid. And they're bang on it, it's that. CC stands for, well, one of them is Extremadura, so is it Extremadura then? I thought it was EX. Don't know. Yeah, GG to them though. That was a very good guess. And we are in the US. I've had one good US. I don't think I'll have a second one. Nice. I did have another one. That was sound. Respect the commit on the northeast. It did feel northeast, but yeah, I didn't really want to go too far up. And we have this is like sort of Alpine-ish looking. No, so it's Italy. It's like it's never ever northern Spain, is it? Got wooden pole there, wooden pole there. No, it's got to be Alps, right? It's never like Galicia or Basque. No, not with these hazes, surely. Nah, I don't even think I'd go Alpine. I think I'd go like close to San Marino. No, San Marino. No. Oh wait, yeah, I didn't know it is. It's literally just there. Thank God for that. There was, yeah, at the last minute there was a pole there, a Spanish-looking pole. It pays. It pays to take your time and not just because something was off about it. Like that just like didn't really because like these houses here, yeah, they look very sort of like Swiss chalet-ish. But yeah, it didn't quite fit with this, and obviously the where was it? It took a bit of time to find it, but I can't even find it again. But there was one Spanish pole there, and I've lost it, but it definitely was there. I think. There. There. There we go. So nice. Not the best of region guesses, but it was going to be somewhere along the north coast. And I shall leave it there, I think. That's a nice 4-win streak. That's not the way things have been going while the camera's been turned off, but I'm very, very grateful that they were while it was turned on. And I will be on tomorrow with some jewels again.